Welcome to this recording of the quality management using S4HANA. In this one we're going to create a new customer. This is step one. So when we get ready to go, and if this is your first time to be using SAP, you'll notice that there in the about halfway down the page there on step one, it says you want to create a new customer, and then it shows you how to walk through this decision tree. So it's telling you to click on logistics, and then once you open up logistics, we're going to go down to sales and distribution, to master data, because we're going to add something here to the master data file. Again, SAP is nothing more than adding information to a database or extracting information out of it. So you can see here I'm just clicking right through the same decision tree that you see in the middle of your paper, and we're going to do a complete customer. So if I double left click on complete, it takes me to a new screen. A new screen says, what do you want to make this for? We're going to go with an organization and click continue. This brings us into another screen that we're going to work on, and in this screen you're going to notice that there are lots of tabs and lots of things that are going on. Sometimes what you're looking for you may not see on here, and you'll need to go up here and click on more and bring things in, and we'll look at that as we go forward. So you can see here on the bottom of the page, it tells us that what we're looking for is we need to insert company. For company, we're going to put in quality bike. It says we need to put in a search term. Your search term is your last 3 digits of your logon. So like this logon is learn-290. You need to use the 3 for you. Okay. All right, let's see. We need to put in an address. Addresses kind of go in odd. You're going to put it in as it's written, Luke Boulevard. That way it can search on that alone. They're going to put in the street number, postal code, San Diego for city. Country is US. Anywhere you see one of these little icons too, if you hover over the magnifying glass, I find it always better if you can find it and click on it, it gets into the database correctly that way. Same thing, region we're supposed to be doing California. So if I put CA in there and I see it here, click on it, it seems to like it better. Okay, at this point it tells us to hit enter. Enter is just kind of saving it where we have it in front of us. We're going to go to the next page. We're going to put English as our language. And then once we've done that, it says we're going to open up using the icon next to the additional address. So let's see if this is where we need to click on it. See, more fields. Gives us the option to put in PST for Pacific Standard Time next to it. Says next we need to go to the transportation zone, and under transportation zone, if you don't see it, again there's probably something you've got to click to open it up. Under transportation zone, if you click on the hourglass or the magnifying glass here, again the magnifying glass is going to let you search. From here we're going to double left click on the transportation zone for the region that we're in, for region west. That is going to let us go back to put in CA in the tax jurisdiction code up here. CA. Again, what we're really trying to do in this is just trying to identify where to find all of this information. Okay. Where do we put it in? Where do we put it into these screens so that we can load it into the correct fields? All right, that's got us to here. And now the instructions tell you to choose on, and then they write it in italics. And anytime they're writing in italics, and the way this is written, they're really telling you that it's probably on a tab. Okay, so italics says, go try to find a tab that might have the customer unloading points. So I'm looking up here, and I don't see anything. However, I do see this little arrow telling me, move over here, see if there's something more out there. Oh, and sure enough, customer unloading points is one of the options for us to click on. So I click on unloading points. For my unloading point in here, I need to type in doc 1. Once I've done doc 1 calendar, I'm going to put US for the calendar. And then it says proceeding with a click on the company code. And again, company code is in italics, and you can go back and you can look in this stuff. If you don't see it, you don't find it up here, don't forget, click on more. It may be up here, like this one's hidden up here now on the top. And the reason that it says more is depending on the web browser you have chosen, depending on the way your screen is set up and everything else, it can't fit all of the different blocks in for you. So if it can't fit it in, it'll hide it, okay? So just know to go up there, take a look. Now then that we've come in here, we've gone to company code, we're going to put in the company code of US 00. Let's make sure that that's an option. There it is. Double left click. And then it says if company code is not entered, we'll have to hit enter, but it did. It popped up Global Bike for us. In the Recon account, again, now we're just searching. We're just trying to find where everything is located here. So in the reconciliation account, let's see if I can find it. And I may be overlooking it. It may be obvious to you where you're sitting. And again, when you get to one of these places and you're kind of stuck, oftentimes if you flip over one page or back a page, you might be able to see where it's telling you to look for stuff. Okay. Where is it? Okay, and once again, I don't see the reconciliation account. If you can't find it, go back to one of these other tabs, see if it's somewhere else. You know what, and if we go back to account management, reconciliation account is there, and under my reconciliation account, see if it'll let me type in, and if it doesn't, see if it'll let us search. And it seems to be just kind of held for a second. Let's see if it's going to let me go there now. Depending on your internet connection and everything else, sometimes it does seem like it's a bit held up. You don't know exactly how to get it to do what you're asking it to do. So you may have trouble with that. So let me pause this and see if I can't get it to come back up. Okay, it made me go back in and type in US 00 for Global Bike to get that to pop up, which allows me now to go into my reconciliation account, put the numbers in, and there are 4 zeros with this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, after we get the reconciliation account, down for the sort key, it says we're going to put in 002. E3 for planning group. And after we've done that, it says click on the customer payment transactions. Customer Payment Transactions tab, so we're headed here. We're going to, it says to select the box for the record payment. So there's a box to select for the record payment history. Enter 0001 for terms of payment. Let's see if we can find that. 1, 2, 3, 1. It tells us to hit enter. And then from there it says in create the BP role drop down. So create in BP role drop down, select customer. Make sure that yep, we did. We hit enter. And then up here in this, we're going to go to customer. And then once we go to customer, it says we can click on save. All right. When you just saved, you'll notice here that you have a new number for your customer. 51167 is mine. You're going to have a different one because you're going to be creating something different. Now then, while we're in this area here, it says now we're getting ready to look for a new tab, Sales and Distribution. And again, we can look for it here. If we don't find it, don't forget to look in More. And here it is, Sales and Distribution is up there in the top bar under More. So we're in for Sales Organization, UW00 is what I'm looking for. Let's check to see if it's behind there. UW00. No, there are a bunch of them that we can go with, so let's back out of that so we don't click the wrong one. So let's go with UW00. Distribution channel is WH. Division is bicycle. Well, it took the wrong one. WH. Division is bicycle. We're going to come down and we're going to make sure that we have, supposed to hit enter now, once again, to grab those things and bring them in. Now that we've brought those in, it says make sure that USD is in currency. See if it's in here. There's USD is in currency. Make sure 1 is entered for customer price. I missed it there. Let's see if I can find out where that is. And again, you've got 2 scroll bars, so make sure that you're able to go, move back and forth in your scroll bars because sometimes things are hidden. 1 is there. Order probability should be 100%. Order probability is 100%. Make sure our price group is 01. Again, we're just trying to find where these things are being entered. Price group is 01. Any place where you see there's a red star means get ready. That has to be put in, or it won't let you move forward. It'll stop you and pop it back up again. So sales district is US. Oh, come up a little bit higher maybe. There it is. Sales district is US 0002. Says we're going to go look at the shipping tab. Here's the shipping tab. And in the shipping tab, we have some information to fill in the shipping tab. We need to put 02 for delivery priority. We need to put in 01 for the shipping conditions. We need to put in SD00 for the shipping plant. Sorry, delivering plant. SD00 for delivering plant. 9 for the maximum partial number of partial deliveries. So our 9 will go in here. Tells us now that we've finished up that, we're going to go to billing. And in the billing, we're going to put FOB for free on board for the Incoterms. Incoterms here. FOB. San Diego is for Incoterms location 1. And payment terms is 0001. 01 for account assessment group. And 0 for all 3 tax classifications. So if you see here, this is tax classification. So 0, 0, 0. All right. It says after I've done all that, tax classifications, it says to save it. And again, this is the point when you're saving it. If you haven't done something, it's going to kick you back and say you need to fill this in. You'll have to go in and look for it, whatever else, as you move forward. You'll notice that on the bottom left is where SAP likes to save things for you. So it'll tell you the changes are saved here. It'll also tell you that your business partner number is up there at the top. So you may have either gotten that the business partner number was already listed for you, or it may be popping up right now for you what that number is, but make sure you get that business partner number. You're going to end up needing it in the future. Okay, that gets you through step 1. That's a huge deal. Get you rolling, get you knowing how to look for things. Good luck.